Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Rachel O'Leary, and with all the chaos going on in the fish room, I wanted to do an easy update for you guys. I set up this 75-gallon aquarium with the sand substrate 3 months ago, and this is the current status of that aquarium. You can see that the plants have really filled in. I have not utilized any fertilizer. I have not utilized any CO2. I've done weekly water changes of about 40% and some spot cleaning of the sand here and there. But really, I just feed the fish every day and sit back and enjoy it. Now, I do still want to finish stocking this aquarium. That will be a goal for this fall. I've been really pretty pleased with how it's done overall. The plants look pretty healthy. The fish are looking amazing. My only complaint is that since I'm only utilizing sponge filtration in this aquarium, there is a bit of debris that accumulates all over the surface of the sand from the large amounts of manzanita driftwood that I used in this aquarium. Of course, that is easily resolved with using a gravel vacuum, but if I were just a hobbyist with a few aquariums, I would definitely choose a canister filter for this aquarium so that I could direct the flow across that substrate and have all of that accumulated debris be sucked up by the filter. That being said, I filter my fish room with sponge filters because I have a lot of aquariums, and this allows me to utilize one central pump that only uses about 80 watts of power, and it's the most efficient way for me to filter my entire fish room. Now, there are unique aquariums that do have supplemental filtration, but this is not one of them. I dropped in some baby brine just to feed the shrimp. I like to feed these guys some dried foods, but at least once or twice a week, drop in some frozen. And the Coreodorus in the bottom of the aquarium really appreciate that and have been showing a lot of spawning behavior. I'm really hoping that we're going to see some breeding out of them soon. I've also seen breeding behavior out of these Lacortei Emperor Tetras, the ones with the blue shine down their side, as well as those pencil-shaped Pyrrhulina, which are a false splash tetra, up in the top of the aquarium. That being said, I haven't seen any fry or actually any eggs, so who knows what's going on there. Eventually, I would like to add another pair of dwarf cichlids to this aquarium, maybe some plecos, and maybe another school of tetra or the like, just to add some pops of color. But the large group of panda cories has been super entertaining, and those larger, for my fish room anyway, fuller-bodied Lacorteis have been really rewarding. All in all, I think this aquarium's been a pretty big success, but what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments, and stay tuned because we are actively tearing apart and rebuilding my fish room even as I film this, so there's going to be a lot coming up in the upcoming weeks. So make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell on and stay tuned for those updates. We'll also be breaking down the tubs, and I have a whole lot of other projects and exciting ideas that I want to share with you guys. Here you can see some of that debris. That's pretty common to get from driftwood, and again, because I'm not utilizing any directional filtration, it does accumulate on the surface of the sand, but that is super, super easy to clean up with just a siphon tube. Anyway, I just figured I'd share an update on this aquarium with you. You can see as well over time that those rocks have settled down into the sand, giving them a much more natural appearance. And again, I really think that overall, this was a super easy, super affordable way to set up a planted aquarium, and everything is doing really well so far. Now it's planted with Anubias, with Crypts, with Java Fern, with Bulbitis, with that giant lace plant. I did add some hydrocotyle or pennywort up to the surface there, and I also added a few other plants that were given to me when I hosted the Planted Club a few weeks ago. I will be sure to update this as I try and decide what fish to add to it. Maybe I'll do a poll for you guys on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, please join us over there where I can get some more input from you guys.